Alright, this next video I'm going to do is on a very, very delicate situation. I use a little bit of strong language and I use the N-word in it. I hope that it's not too disrespectful, but it has to be said, has to be done. I apologize for using this word, but you gotta have the balls and stand up and say things if you want change in the world. I truly want change. I truly want this all to come into a society of whole Americans, whether African American, Caucasian American, Hispanic American, Muslim American, it does not matter. With all the violence and disruption and war going on, how can we have this civil war going on right in our own land? That's what it is, people. It's a civil war. So please take note and watch it. I know this is a long video, but I do plan on editing it down and making it into a 3-part video, and I'm gonna put all the pictures up in short vids in it, just like I did with the short circuit video. It's gonna take me a little bit of time, so this right here is just a feeler. Put it out there, and please watch it and enjoy it. Take it for what it is. Thank you. And here we go. Ignorance, 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 ignorance. I admit there is a problem with the police. There is a problem with the system. When a man can go to prison for 20 years for a drug conviction, but another man can get out in 5 years with parole for rape or murder, there's a problem with the system. When a kid can get shot at point blank range at a park in Cleveland, Ohio, when the police weren't even out of their vehicle before they fired their first shot, there is a problem. When a social worker in Miami can get shot for helping try to protect an autistic man holding a toy, there is a problem. Police fear is a problem. Alright? What we guys need to know is the difference. There's a huge difference in what I just said and a kid running, a criminal kid with a criminal background running away from the police and then losing the draw and getting shot in Milwaukee. Alright, there's a big difference between a big thug kid which did beat the crap out of that police officer in Ferguson getting killed, and the kid in Maryland that got stomped down and his neck broke. There's a big difference in those two things. And everybody, white people and black people, need to know the difference. I'm not just talking to you black people from the Black Lives Movement. I'm talking to the white people too that think cops support the police. If the police shoot somebody, they're just doing their job. You gotta know the difference. And for the other side, the kid got killed. Oh my God, he shot another black man. You gotta know the difference in shootings that are justified and ones that are unjustified. Alright? Now you guys gotta realize that BLM is the black KKK. You've got to realize this. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you the similarities, and I'm going to use the N-word just to get my point across. So here's my comparisons between the Black Lives Matter and the Ku Klux Klan. First off, Black Lives Matter. All white people are the hateful devil crackers out to keep you down and poison your society and culture. KKK. All black people are dirt, trash, lazy niggers looking for handouts, not wanting to work, out to poison your white communities. Pretty similar ideals, isn't it? You can see the similarities there. Alright? Number 2, Black Lives Matter movement. Set fire to your cities, burn down businesses that your grandparents probably started, burn homes, burn cars, and loot and riot all through your cities, All for the name of your movement. KKK set fire to crosses. That's a famous thing, isn't it? Burnt down black churches. Burnt down black communities and homes. Set fire to cars. Rioted, looted all the communities of the black people. Same thing, isn't it? KKK, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter movement. They hold rallies, protest violently on total segregation. If you show sympathy to white victims of the violence, or if you do not think all white people are the devil out to get you, bad people holding you down, then you're considered to be a coon. You're cooning us. KKK. They held rallies, protested violently, wanted total segregation. If you showed sympathy for black victims, or were a civil rights activist, or for desegregation, you were a nigger lover, considered to be lower than the black man. Pretty similar, huh? To me, the same thing. KKK, Black Lives Matter, BLM. Come on, use your heads and think. See what you're doing. Black Lives Matter. Now, I seen a couple weeks ago when they were holding a rally, the lady said, all white people to the back of the crowd. Blacks to the front of the crowd. Room for the blacks out here. KKK. All black people had to sit on the back of the bus. Whites got to sit in the front of the bus. The black person must give up their seat if there is no seats left for a white man or white woman to sit. This seems to be about the same thing to me, isn't it? Black Lives Matter movement, KKK, the same thing. Black Lives Matter movement, they wear bandanas on their face to cover up their identities. When they're beating up white people just for being white in their neighborhood, or not even in the neighborhood, just for being a white man, beating and stomping the crap out of them. To make their point, in extreme situations, they wear all black, like ninjas, and then kill policemen, whether they're white or black, Chinese, Hispanic. They just kill them just for being a police. KKK, instead of the bandanas around their face to cover their identity, they wore pillowcases. They beat the crap out of black people just for being a black man, and they could even be in the black neighborhood, not even in the white neighborhood. They would beat the shit out of them. They would pour tar and feather on them. All this, in extreme situations, they were all white, the white robes and everything, and they would lynch and hang black people or people who supported black people. The white civil rights activists, remember, they drowned those people in the pond. They made a whole movie about it, Mississippi Burning. You should watch it. So Black Lives Matter, KKK. Now come on, if we use intelligence, you guys will see that the Black Lives Matter is the same radical race hate group that the KKK is. We need to educate ourselves and educate our children. Part 1 of Black Lives Matter by Sugar Will. Alright, get ready for part 2 coming up in a couple days. Like my video, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, tell people about it. Part 2, I'm going to tell you what I feel you guys need to do and America needs to do to make change. Alright, we have to stand up and do something. We can't just be idiots about everything. Alright, I love y'all. Peace out.